think that Kendrick has a point of view. I think that Drake has too many people's points of view, so you don't know what he stands for.
That's
And
a
I think
very
that
good
Cole
analogy. Yeah.
doesn't have a point of
Yes.
view. And the one thing that I would have given him a couple years ago was that he's the kind of rapper that I like, who is not intellectual, but like up on stuff. So when he had that back and forth with No Name and he says, I don't read, I'm like, all right, nigga, even the one thing that I was giving you, you took away because you don't read and you're all right with that. So you're a rapping ass. I was in the car yesterday and I have this playlist, I've mentioned it before, called On Everything I Love on
Yeah.
Apple Music. And it's literally every song I've ever said I liked, I put on there. It's like 900 songs on this playlist, not a single J. Cole. There's that. But because I couldn't think of it. I don't know a name of. No, Dreams and Nightmares is who. That's
Meek.
that's
Meek
that's
Mill.
Meek. There's a song that's in my head right now. I don't know what it's called though, that I like, that I'm probably gonna add to my On Everything I
You
Love
gotta add Nice
podcast.
Watch onto there.
I
Oh my
might
god.
take it off,
Nice.
but it's there. I was listening, fucking Chub Rock shuffled
Right.
onto my playlist.
You know what?
Shuffled onto my playlist.
That's it for today's episode.
And in one of the songs, I can't remember now, he says, remember Yusef Hawkins, da 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 da, and then Black on Black, remember that it's important. I was like in the 6th grade or something in Oklahoma, and I was like, who the fuck is Yusef Hawkins? I went to the library and looked up who was Yusef Hawkins, and I learned about some shit that happened in Brooklyn when I was in Oklahoma because of stuff that somebody in hip hop. I used to learn shit because of hip hop. I used to know shit that I didn't know. I don't listen to J. Cole and walk away with anything, not a rhyme scheme, not a bar that I'm like, oh, did you hear this bar? He said nothing. He has no point of view. He has no point of reference. He's not all the shit that's happened over the last 10 years. What is his rallying cry? What is his place in the movement? What is his place in the conversation, in the history books when it comes to hip hop, except for I am the rapper who was rapping when nobody else was rapping.
I mean, yeah,
Congratulations.
I can hear that critique. I'm sure this is the part with Cole that aligns with what you're saying. He has so much rap. Like he has so many, like he's not, he has a couple songs where he's singing. One of my favorite tracks of his is, I just want to be free. That when he's singing, like at the beginning, it's like, I think it's an intro to one of the songs. I think that's an honest critique. I think that's legit, where I know, like, intrinsically that he's spoken on, on issues, on police brutality. He's spoken on the Me Too movement, but I can't recall like what song. Like, because a critique of Cole's is that because he is a rapidy rap ass nigga and he has like his voice is somewhat monotone. His flow is all over the place. Like his flow, like he has a lot of different flows, but a lot of his songs become one song in my head. Like if I listen to an album, like from song to song to song, of course the beat changes and things like that, but a lot of his albums are almost like one track for me. Because when I listen to it, it's like you put it on, like, damn, Cole's crazy. But I think there's not as much distinguishing qualities to Cole's music, and I think that's real for sure. I just think that I love the analogy you made about if you're creating a character on FIFA or NBA, 2K, whatever, and you had to create an MC, you would create Cole. From everything from his presence to, his clothes to how his appearance has changed over time. He was clean cut, fade. Now he has locks. Looks like Jesus. Like all that shit is dope.